breaking news out the NBA yesterday. Shams reports Cade Cunningham, Detroit Pistons star Cade Cunningham, has been diagnosed with a collapsed lung and is expected to miss an extended period of time. What is horrible news to Pistons fans like myself and people that just love the NBA in general. And the first thing that I thought of when I read this is, well, how long is extended? What's the time period? And I wouldn't really be too worried about these athletes in the NBA, first of all, because I ain't gonna lie, they got the best doctors in the world. They got the best staff. They can get treatment like this, like that. We saw Jason Tatum and these NBA stars, DeJounte Murray and Damian Lillard, are bouncing back from Achilles and tears and ACLs in record times. So I'm not really worried about what it is, but I'm worried about, well, the playoffs are about to start. Well, we have teams like Oklahoma that are already confirmed that they are a playoff team. Well, the playoffs are just around the corner in the NBA. Detroit is the first seed in the Eastern Conference. For a large credit due to Cade Cunningham, he's their star player. So how long is the extended? Well, it says that this stage is unclear. The Pistons' official statement on the injury says the teams will reevaluate Cunningham in 2 weeks. So we know that he's going to be out for at least 2 weeks. And the average time lost for an NBA player who suffers a collapsed lung, according to injury expert Jeff Stotts, is 26 days. So that's a month. That is a month. And it says the average, of course, means that some returns happen more quickly than that. In 2015, Rockets forward Terrence Jones suffered a partially collapsed lung. Yeah, no. Okay, so we're looking at least 2 weeks minimum. A collapsed lung is serious, man. But we know what leads up to a collapsed lung is in sports, blunt chest trauma in contact sports like basketball, football. And it's caused in high impact sports like basketball. A heavy hit to the chest, falling and colliding with another player can break a rib or cause enough blunt trauma to puncture the lung or cause an air bubble to rupture. It's not because he vapes or smokes and he has weak lungs and there's whole bubble lungs and all this type of stuff. So let's look at the clip. He collided. I don't know if this is the best clip.
If you just tuned it in, I want to take you back to early first quarter here. Cade Cunningham.
Yeesh. And he feels it immediately. You can tell. You can just see his reaction. It's immediate. Oh, yeah.
You can see Cade takes a shot there, and it was a little slow getting up off the floor. He left the court at that time and has not returned. He remains back in the Pistons locker room. As soon as we
Look
get
at him grab one.
Guys, I will pass that along. If you just tuned it in, I want to take you back to...
Yeah, so this is not nothing to joke about, man. It's not nothing to take lightly. Imagine your lung starts to hurt and like give up on you. That's a scary thing, man. And I don't want to maybe put my tinfoil hat on or maybe go conspiracy, but Cade Cunningham is a known vegan. Now, of course, this doesn't have anything, or maybe it does have to do with it, because we do know, well, what's the reason why his lung collapsed? What's the reason why his lung, and if you know anything about where your lung is, we'll do this. The lung is located in your chest, protected by the rib cage. We know that the rib cage are a set of bones in a bone structure. The rib cage is a rib structure. It's a bony framework, and we all know Cade Cunningham is a well-known vegan, documented vegan. He's went on about the benefits of veganism, what it's done to his life.
Like, I'm not tired in the games. I'm like chilling, like, you feel me? I'm jumping easy, my joints feel good. I'm telling y'all, everybody watching, go vegan. Yeah, I'm telling you, that's the move. I can't even put into words how great I was feeling. Like, it was on another level. Nah, real talk, it's gonna change your life. I was like, that's when I was like, peak performance when I went vegan. Once I went vegan, it really like solidified, you know, my connection with fruit, my relationship with fruit. Like, for about 3 years now, and I decided to go vegan just for the health benefits. You know, I feel like I get sick a lot less. My body feels a lot more clean, and you know, I feel a lot more energetic since I started veganism.
And I don't doubt that at all. I believe that he feels better when he's a vegan. And these are his own words. He said it since high school he started the vegan diet. But also what we do know about veganism, and I'm not saying anything, I'm just saying, you know, if maybe this is a possibility, but also what we do know from veganism is that your bones aren't going to be as strong as they possibly can be. In fact, they're going to be weaker. The bones in his body are going to be weaker because he's lacking things like the intake of protein, like vitamin D, B12, and calcium. These things he's going to be deficient in. But also, the vegan diet has found that vegans have a higher risk of fractures when compared to omnivores, people who eat both meat and vegetables. In this context, recent findings from the prospective Epic Oxford study showed that vegans had higher risks of total hip, leg, and other main sites, in parentheses, in brackets, vertebral, rib, and clavicle combined fractures compared to omnivores, and the differences were only partly due to lower BMI. What's in the rib cage? Where we just seen. The rib cage is a set of bones, a 24 rib structure where the lung happens to be located, where Cade Cunningham got hit on impact. This is a better angle. Boom! So I don't know. That's just my little theory. Am I saying that veganism caused this? No. Am I saying that veganism and Cade's diet may have played a little part in this? Yeah, I think that could be a possibility.
Luka Doncic just beat the Rockets so bad that Ime Udoka was begging JJ Redick to put Bronny in. JJ, put that motherfucker in. Put that little bitch in. Please put him in. JJ was trying his hardest not to laugh. He in fact did not. Luka Doncic.
So Ime Udoka, this is lame. This is lame. Lame activities. We call these lames. You're a waste man. You're a waste man in these ends today, Ime, because this is just lame activity. There's no other way to put it. First of all, this is considered talking behind someone's back, right? You're making a joke behind Bronny's back where he's the center of attention. That already of itself is lame activities, right? But also the joke involves disrespecting him and putting him on a low level because you're like, oh, you know, he's bad. So we might have a chance to come back if he plays the game. So you're also putting him down. Bronny, if you guys know anything, Bronny James suffered a cardiac arrest. A cardiac arrest is a life-threatening emergency where the heart abruptly stops beating, causing immediate collapse, loss of consciousness, and no pulse. Bronny didn't just suffer a sports injury, a contact injury in sports, a fractured thumb, a sprained ankle. He literally collapsed on the court. It's not a sports injury at all. It's a life-threatening emergency. Now, Bronny James is the strongest player in the NBA. Because not only did he suffer a life-threatening emergency and still continue to play basketball, still continues to get disrespected by the media, widespread media, but also I'll tell you why. Not only just because of those factors, why he's the strongest player in the NBA, but he has no reason to be doing it. Now, it would make sense if Bronny James came from a family in the poverty, right? And Bronny James suffered this cardiac arrest, but then after he suffered it, he's like, I got no other option. You know, I'm already this skilled at basketball. I'm already this far. I'm in playing in college. I got to make it out. That's different. Bronny James legitimately has no reason to be playing basketball right now. He never had to. He's the son of a billionaire. He could be on a beach, kicking his feet up, drinking pina coladas on a beach, and doing nothing. He made his money in the NIL. He has his own money. He comes from a family, a billionaire. He could be doing nothing right now, chilling. You know what he is doing? He's still playing consistently in the G League. He's still playing consistently, showing up for games in the NBA. Still playing basketball at a high level when he has he doesn't need to at all. Just for a lame to make a joke, please put him in the game. Please put him in the game. Please put him in the game. Ime Udoka, this was waste man activities, bro.